I think people are so focused on the destination that they totally forget about the journey. I was thinking about this the other day and how it is affecting people and their progress to their destination. I was reading a book called The Now Habit, focusing on how to overcome procrastination. And if you look at the meaning of the word procrastination, is to put off intentionally something that should be done. And there's a chapter that talks about the pull method of self-motivation. And it speaks about when tackling a big task, we tend to think of it as, now I have to isolate myself from everything and everyone. And it goes further and it says, the effect of such work habits on your mind and body are similar to the experience of prisoners in solitary. And these activities drastically reduces the physical movement and visual stimulation, making you prone to anxiety and fear of failure, which leads to procrastination. Sounds familiar? And this is exactly what it's about. The journey, not just the destination. And people tend to make it all about the destination. Example, you are 29-year-old and you decided that you want to become a millionaire at the age 30. With no plan and no structure to reach the goal within a year. What do you think will happen in the next 2-3 months? You will give up. Of course you will give up. Because you realize it's unrealistic unless you win the lottery, of course. You will start to develop anxiety because you're getting closer to being 30 and you haven't reached the goal that you set out a year ago. It's about the journey, not just the destination. I think if I look back, it took me almost 15 years, if not more, to get to where I am today. And I'm still not where I want to be. And if you look at statistics, it says that billionaires reaches billionaire status around age 50 or in their 50s. Remember, there's a formula to be successful, or if you want to be successful. There's a process, and most people think that they can hack the process or manipulate the formula. You can't. You have to go through it. There's no backdoor. There's no easy way around it. You have to go through it to make it a reality. That's why they say success is a journey. It's a marathon. It's not a race. Something else that stood out in the book as I was reading. And it says, as we go through the journey of becoming successful, and not just becoming successful, but whatever you set out for yourself to achieve, remember you are more likely to work productively when we can anticipate pleasure and success rather than isolation and anxiety. And what this means when people are on this journey of becoming successful or studying for a degree or whatever the case may be, is that they tend to isolate themselves from the world, from everyone else. No more pleasure, no more having fun until you've reached that goal or the destination. But from a psychological perspective, you have to have fun. You have to have a little bit of pleasure in whatever you set out yourself to achieve. Hence I realize it's all about the journey and not just about the destination. The last thing you want to happen is waking up at age 60, 70 years old, realizing I have only lived for this one thing and wasted so much time. Regret. Regret is the ultimate failure. In summary, we are so caught up in reaching the destination that we do not enjoy life. We set ourselves unrealistic goals instead of bite-sized achievable goals, those that will lead to your success. As mentioned earlier, we are more likely to work productively when we can anticipate pleasure and success rather than isolation and anxiety. And as you go through this journey, remember to have fun. Have a bit of pleasure, enjoy the ride. Be consistent and know you will reach your destination without regrets.